This video I'm going to show you how to improve the action on a guitar. You would really do this on a cheap guitar because more expensive guitars the action's already going to be pretty good. On the cheap guitars they're not so. Now this guitar is a low-cost guitar for under £100. What you need to do, well actually first thing I need to do is to explain action. Now action is the height the strings are away from the frets. If it's a good action, the strings are going to be very, very close to the frets, which means you don't have to press very hard to be able to make the right chord or right note. The advantages of having a good action is that you don't have to press so hard, and it doesn't hurt your fingers so much, especially if you're just starting out to learn the guitar. And the other thing, it helps you play faster, so because you don't have to press so far, the whole process of making a chord or a note is much quicker. So it's important to have a good action. The way to improve a guitar's action is by taking this. You need to take all of the strings off, and this white bar here is called the bridge. When you've taken the strings off, most of the time you'll be able to remove the bridge. They're not usually glued in. If it is glued in, then you won't be able to do what I'm about to tell you. But if it's not glued in, you remove the bridge, and you can sand the bottom side of the bridge down. What you need to do is check the height at the first fret, the height of the distance between the fret and the string. Now here we're looking at about 3, possibly 4 millimeters height. So the first thing you'd want to try and do is sand this bridge down by about 3 or 4 millimeters. Replace the bridge, put on one of the strings, and then see what the action's like then. If you sand it down too much, then your strings will rattle on the frets when you play them, that's called fret buzz. If you get that, you've sanded it down too much, and in which case what you would need to do then is cut a piece of cardboard, a thin strip, and then put it into this well, and that'll raise the bridge a little higher. So if you have sanded it too much, it doesn't matter because you can raise the bridge a little bit. Okay, but you need to take this whole bridge right down so that the action is lowered, and then you'll find it's much easier to play, and your guitar will be transformed into a much better guitar. Okay, hope that's helpful. Bye.